Hi, greetings of the day. This is yet another video, and this is related to a job change event. Okay, so this event or this particular chart shows how to see a change of job, and this is a chart of a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, who recently changed his job. That it was like a good, I would say, break for him and a good elevation in terms of remuneration as well. So on the left, you see his natal chart, and he changed his job quite recently. I mean, earlier this month. So obviously, he was born on the 29th of December 1988, and obviously his solar return for this year has not yet arrived because it will be only towards the end of this year. Hence, the chart on the right is the solar return for the year 2024. So December 2024. So roughly 29th of December 2024. Right now, as I said, this is related to a change of job. So obviously, when we talk about job change, we need the involvement of the MC, the medium coeli, which is the same as the 10th house cusp, as well as so basically 10th house, 10th lord, they will need to get involved for a job change to take place. Right now, the very first thing that I would like to bring to your notice is, let us look at the profections. Okay, just right. So now this person has completed, so 2024, which is the year of the solar return chart, minus his birth year, which is 1988. So this is 36. So he has completed 36 and is currently running his 37th year. Now 37th year is same as the ascendant. Remember, uh, it's like every year your ascendant moves by 30 degrees or by one sign. So when you were born, it was 13 degrees of Sagittarius. When he turned like 1 year old, when his second year was running, it is 13 degrees of Capricorn. Third year is 13 degrees 37 minutes of Aquarius, and so on. So when it comes to the 13th running year, it comes back to the ascendant. Similarly, 25th running year, it comes back to the ascendant, and the 37th year, it comes back to the ascendant. So the profected ascendant is the same as the natal ascendant during the 37th year. Now, if I project this 37th year's profected ascendant, which is the same as the natal ascendant, to the solar return chart, so it's 13 degrees of Sagittarius, and roughly 13 degrees of Sagittarius comes here. This is the profected ascendant. Now, if you see, the profected ascendant is conjunct the solar return MC. So as I said, the ascendant, the profected ascendant is conjunct the cusp of the 10th house of the solar return chart, which is this MC, solar return MC. So obviously the profected ascendant conjunct the solar return MC talks about a career. It talks about some positive event related to the 10th house matters, profession being one of the most important one, right? Now, let us also look at primary directions, in and around that time. Okay, and this is some analysis that I was doing. I typically don't do any prep before. Most of my video recordings is on the fly as I see it, pretty much. Okay, now if you look at the primary directions that were active very close to that time, so let's look at MC, because obviously MC, it denotes action, MC also denotes career. So the MC was conversely directed to the trine of sun. Okay, the MC was conversely directed to the trine of sun. Okay, now which basically means sun becomes an important chronocrator, right? Chronocrator means time lord. So any connection of the relevant house or the chronocrator itself with the house is definitely going to influence that particular event. Now let us look at the position of sun in the solar return chart. Wow, look at it, sun is 13 degrees Sagittarius. So, and the same sun is again conjunct the solar return MC. So, the chronocrator sun is conjunct the MC of the solar return, the 10th house cusp of the solar return. Again, strongly indicating 10th house events or career job, it could be promotion, it could be change of job. I mean, any of those matters. It definitely talks about some career related events taking place, right? So sun, and remember, it's a harmonious aspect. Your MC is that, is directed to a trine of sun, right? So one more 10th house, so profected ascendant conjunct solar return MC, the chronocrator sun conjunct the solar return MC, and anything else. I was just trying to see if I'm able to see any other super relevant thing, right? So what else? MC directed, sun directed. Okay, sun is directed to a sextile of Venus. Ascendant is also directed to a sextile of Venus. I mean, these are the two things that I am quickly seeing. So both sun and ascendant is directed to a sextile of Venus. Now I'm just checking. Okay, another point that I just observed, right? Your MC, when I look at the distribution through the bounds, the MC is directed to the terms of Mars in Scorpio. So the MC is directed to the terms of Mars. MC is directed to the terms of Mars in Scorpio. So Mars again is an important chronocrator because the MC is directed to its terms. So MC is directed to the terms of Mars, and I just observe this. See, Mars is 25 degrees Pisces, right? And Mercury. So I just wanted to check if there is any additional connection with the natal 10th house or 10th lord, right? And here you go. Mars is 25 degrees Pisces and Mercury is 20 in the solar return chart. So Mars is in the natal chart. Mercury in the solar return chart is 22 degrees of Scorpio. And if you see, Mercury is actually applying a trine to Mars. As I said, 4, 8, 12 are trines: Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So the solar return Mercury, and obviously this is a static solar return chart, I would say freeze frame, but then obviously it's going to move from 22 to 23, 23 to 24, and the moment Mercury hits 25 in a couple of days, it's going to be trining the chronocrator Mars. And what is Mercury? Mercury is the natal 10th lord, again lord of the MC. So the natal MC lord is again trining the chronocrator Mars because the MC is directed to the bounds of Mars, and a trine of Mercury falls into the directed MC, right? I mean, MC is directed to the bounds of Mars, and then it is Mars being the chronocrator is getting an applying trine from Mercury, which is the 10th lord. So one more 10th lord, 10th house related connection. So I think these are enough, I would say, proof points to show some significant event related to career taking place during this time. So I hope you liked this video, and what I'm trying to tell you is, it is so reliable. Look at how reliable it is, and how there are multiple confirmatory points which very much talk about a career related change or promotion, or those kind of events likely to happen around this time. You see, even if I would have missed out one point, the other 2 points like sun conjunct the solar return MC and profected ascendant conjunct the solar return MC, I think that itself is going to give you a lot of clue. And then on top of this, you can use any other methods. As I keep saying, dasha systems, you use progressions, you use transits to make sure that you are able to see a similar kind of confirmatory points. So I hope you like this video, and keep watching, keep learning, and keep inspiring. Thank you, and hope you guys have a good weekend. Thanks.